Several days of storms have already brought devastation to some Mid-South communities, killing and injuring multiple people and destroying countless homes and businesses, and the severe weather threat is not over. The National Weather Service office in Memphis has issued a flood watch through Sunday morning. Saturday could bring flooding to parts of the Mid-South. A severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Memphis and Shelby County until 2:15 p.m. by the National Weather Service in Memphis. The warning was extended to 2:45 p.m. The storm could bring destructive 80 miles per hour winds. Quarter-sized hail and tornadoes are also possible. The National Weather Service in Memphis issued a flash flood emergency for Memphis. Shelby County and DeSoto County. The emergency is in effect until 8:15 p.m. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order, NWS says in an emergency alert. A flash flood emergency is issued in rare situations when extremely heavy rain is leading to a severe threat to human life and catastrophic damage from a flash flood is occurring or will occur soon, NWS stated on their website. Typically, emergency officials are reporting life-threatening water rises resulting in water rescues/evacuations, NWS states. Lanzarotte's government declared a state of emergency overnight after 6 centimeters, 2.4 inches, of rain poured down on the popular holiday destination in just 2 hours. No injuries have been reported by the Spanish authorities, and the state of emergency was lifted on Sunday morning. As rain continued to fall in the Memphis area, the National Weather Service in Memphis issued a flash flood warning for the area. The flash flood warning is in place until 4:45 p.m. People can't come up the street. River flooding is a major concern for the Memphis area as it is expected to receive rainfall that could cause generational flooding. The head of Lanzarotte's emergency services told local media some homes had been submerged, with floodwaters leaving behind a great quantity of mud. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a tornado watch for the Memphis area. The watch will last until 7 p.m. The watch includes parts from Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. We have been working all night,
attending 300 calls overnight, many of them in Arrecife and Teguise. Enrique Espinosa said on Sunday.
Tornado watch means the weather conditions could lead to the formation of severe storms or tornadoes. A tornado warning means a tornado has been spotted or indicated on radar. The National Weather Service in Memphis said the Memphis area is under an enhanced risk for severe storms until 3 a.m. Sunday.
Footage circulating on social media shows a large surge of floodwater flowing rapidly under a bridge, leaving cars stranded on flooded roads. The Canaries are particularly vulnerable to floods when hit with intense rain, as their dry climate and volcanic rock mean the ground does not absorb large volumes of water well. The torrential rain came off the back of Storm Olivier, which swept over the Canaries, mainland Spain, and Portugal in recent days, triggering several weather alerts.
The continued severe storms come after multiple days of rain and tornadic activity have hit the Memphis area. Storms have been hitting the Memphis area since Wednesday evening. Several rounds of heavy rainfall will move across the Mid-South through tonight, resulting in storm total amounts over 10 inches along and north of I-40.
Spain's meteorological service has issued weather warnings for many areas of the country from Sunday to Tuesday, including storms in the northeast, rain in the Balearic Islands, and wind in parts of both the north and south coast.
Isolated amounts of 15 inches are possible. This could lead to catastrophic flooding, the National Weather Service in Memphis said in a post on X. The National Weather Service in Memphis said tornadoes, damaging winds, and flash flooding are primary threats.
Unleashed fierce winds, sandstorms, hail, and heavy rainfall, causing significant damage to infrastructure, agriculture, and transportation systems.
On Friday, April 11th, Gainesville in Alachua County, Florida, experienced an unexpected weather phenomenon as a sudden wind and hail swept through the area. The incident occurred at around 6:35 p.m., about 4 to 10 miles from the center of Gainesville.
large hail is a secondary threat for the Mid-South area. During a media briefing Friday morning, Tennessee Emergency Management Agency Director Patrick Sheehan warned Tennesseans not to let their guard down as storms and heavy rainfall continued through the weekend. We're going to have a little bit of a lull today.
Residents were surprised by hail of various sizes falling, creating dramatic scenes across the city. No estimates as to the amount of damage caused. Gainesville has a population of 124,354 and has 40,105 housing units in the area.
Though, in West Tennessee, there's still some risk of severe storms spotty along areas that have already received a lot of rainfall. So don't get lulled into a sense of that. You can put your guard down or not worry about rain. Heavy rainfall happening, Sheehan said.
Gainesville had 21 hail reports within 10 miles of the city center. The largest report of hail near Gainesville was 2 inches, and the highest number of damaging hail reports near Gainesville was 6 reports. A meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Jacksonville said, hail forms when strong updrafts and thunderstorms carry raindrops into extremely cold regions of the atmosphere. Breaking news from Spain reveals a devastating flood that has rattled Lanzarote, leaving widespread destruction in its wake. The popular holiday destination, which attracts thousands of tourists during the Easter season, is now grappling with severe flooding caused by torrential rains on April 12th. The island has been placed under a state of emergency as violent floodwaters inundate homes, roads, and popular tourist spots. This natural disaster threatens to disrupt the Easter tourism business, a critical period for Lanzarote's economy, which heavily relies on the influx of travelers. Footage from the island shows floodwaters submerging cars, swamping streets, and overwhelming drainage systems, with raw sewage spilling into the affected areas. Arrecife, the capital, along with towns such as Tequis, Costa Teguise, Guatiza, and Nazareth, have been particularly hit hard.
Faced heavy losses as their means of living were quite literally ripped to shreds. Meanwhile, in urban areas, potted plants, street ornaments, and construction barriers were toppled, leaving debris and trash strewn across the streets.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.